Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me here, Snowman86, and we are on another episode of Cattle and Crops. So as you see today, we have our worker set up to drive the harvester, and we're simply going to be doing the carting side of it. So we just want to see how well he gets on here. For those who are keeping up to date with the game, they'll have noticed there a couple of days ago there was a release, bit of news on Cattle and Crops that they are very close to releasing, I believe it's version 0.95, which has the updates with the Tombstone engine, which should see hopefully an improvement, definitely in quality of display and stuff, hopefully without losing any of the great features that they have. I believe they're expecting it possibly within the bones of 2 weeks, all going well. So it'll roughly between a week to 2 weeks, they're saying. I'd probably hedge my bets on the 2 week mark. Hopefully that way I'm wrong and we get it sooner rather than later. So you spend months to reverse, so we better get up out of his way. So unfortunately the worker here probably won't be as clean and tidy. Probably won't be as clean and as tidy as what we were, but we'll see how we get on here. We'll just kind of stick here with him. So again, it's just displaying the fact that if you didn't want to be stuck in the harvester here all day, you could get out and about. So he's completing the headland run here. Now I know in the tutorial missions you do get to see this going on as well. There's a mission where you do the carting for him. Not sure what approach is going to happen here. Again, yep, we're reversing again. Yeah, in the tutorial missions you do get to do a couple of more or less carting missions while the worker is doing the harvesting, and it's kind of just showing you, teaching the ropes and stuff. So they tend to do this second kind of outside pass, and I believe then he will start doing the rows. After that he will give up on the headland. So we just stick with him. We'll see how full we are here. 34,000 litres. We have the farm side of filled, or as filled as full as we can get it at the moment. So everything we harvest from here on in is going to the BGA bunker. That being said, we have 3 fields left, I believe, to harvest, and that's us finished our harvest. So after that then we'll be into, again, probably field work. And as we've learned in our yield testing, we really want to be paying attention this time to our rates of fertilizer, and we want to be making sure we're not over fertilizing. So not sure what's going on there. Seems to be continue on the headland push. I might have set it up, I didn't take too much notice of it. I kind of just banged it in. We'll make sure to give him plenty of space. I think on the next pass here we can shoot to the outside. We just kind of match speeds, see how we're going. So this definitely does add to the game. I do think the AI in this game is definitely superior to many other things. I know in Farm Sim you do have the likes of course play and stuff as well, but that can be buggy at times, although saying that, so can this AI. So each has their pros and cons, but I think this one, just as it's an in-game option more or less, and it's quite detailed, and I'd imagine once the bugs are worked out of it. Hold on now, as I say that, if I throw on my thing, I think we're in his way, so we'll put ourselves out and around. So to be fair, he's not missing a whole pile, which is good, until I say it there, and it's because we are now full. So with that said, we are going to shoot off here quickly. Hopefully he'll stop and wait for us to return. So we're just going to shoot straight down to the BGA here, just unload, and hopefully we get back. Now the one issue I think I will face here for me is definitely on the unloading cycle. I don't believe I'll be able to get that even spread that the AI was getting. So there is pros and cons to doing each task yourself versus AI. No doubts about that, but we'll see how it goes here. We'll see. The AI has filled up bunker 1 with so much so far. I think we've the bones of 300 litres in there, 300,000 litres I should say. So we'll see what kind of a job we can do here when we come to filling. No traffic, so we're straight in. I think we hit an extra button there on our controller as we were going. And just to display, I believe the weighbridge does work. There you go, we are weighing in at 42 ton. So we're just going to spin in here now and hopefully we can get the unload going. So we get our options and we're just going to simply hit the start button here. We're going to unload everything and we want to start driving just nice and slowly. We might have gone too slowly there. Yep. So we're nearly there. So that's us empty. And before we take off, we'll just quickly shoot back the line there and have a little look. Not great, not bad. could be worse. And just for the display purposes, if we go over here, then we should have lost weight. Fingers crossed. Here we go, we're down to 17 ton. So, carrying a nice bit of product there with us. So, we'll get back here to our field. We'll stay to the back roads where we've less traffic and get more done. So far the AI is doing a nice job here on it. As I say, we probably won't finish all the fields here today, but we'll see how we go. We might try and knock out one more. But as I say, a lot to look forward to. We'll try and keep my eyes out to see if we can catch any early footage of the next release, the next update, I suppose I should say. It has gone out to testing, I believe. So fingers crossed everything goes to plan and we should have it back with us sooner rather than later, and that way we can keep cracking out videos and see what improvements do come. But it definitely does look promising. We're just going to try cruise control there and see. Yeah, definitely things to look forward to in that update, so I won't harp on about it too much, but if you go to either the Steam page of Headland Crops or its own website or any of its social media, you will see the list of things they've been working on, and it again looks quite promising. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We are about 2 weeks out, maybe might push it out to even 3 if we have to. Definitely these things have worked away to get it right. Now some things might have been broken, but again that's what testing is all about, so we can only hope the sooner we get our hands on it and get a feel of it and see what it looks like. But again, as it runs now, it is a great game. So far we've played kind of through a year here now. Now everything has been planted in maize, but as we go on we might change that up as well and just see how things look. Not sure what happened there now, but we'll see if we can follow him on the tightness. Is he cutting? Is he just gone? Oh, so I think he's decided he's finished, which is not quite the case. It's saying follow the harvester, so we'll see what we're up to here, guys. Lock it in here. Not sure what's happening. Is it a case of it's just gone into... So we're still getting the follow the harvester symbol, but I'm not sure what we're aiming for. So this could definitely be one of those little buggy moments, but Although I think he's after picking up the line here. Oh, maybe not. Well, that's a good sign. We're getting the entire field. I thought he was going to leave a strip there, which had me slightly concerned. But I think he's just enjoying the harvesting so much he wanted to take a first spin. So that for us is registering as a field cut and wanting us to drive to the next field. So I think what we're going to do here quickly is we're just going to swap roles again. So if we go here into our F1 menu and bring up our tasks, this is the current one we're doing. So if we just delete it, and we're looking to then just copy a previous one, so we'll just hit quickly copy, make sure we're harvesting. Into vehicles, we want to delete this weight, we're not using that anymore. And do we know what field it is? Is it 19? We'll take a chance that it's 19. Unload destination there, and we want to make sure that we're hitting immediately as well up here. Otherwise it won't start until the date and time you've selected in this bar. Using BGA1, so that's fine. Or BGP it's called. And I think we're okay with everything else. So we're just going to hit save. Now the tractor will start going straight away. We'll jump to the harvester. And we're just going to get going here straight away. Throw on some lights. Now he's going to go to road section. We're just going to shoot down the inside of the field here. Hopefully our tractor trailer should come to us. So there he comes. Hoping, I don't think he is going to fall in behind us, is he? Oh, there he comes. So we're away here, so we're just going to quickly shoot up through here, field 19. And again, we'll try and get as much of this cut as we possibly can. Probably does work a little bit smoother if you are the one harvesting, just as you can get more or less everything on the fields. So as I say, coming into our next one after this, we will be going back into field work. So we'll have a bit of cultivating to do, and obviously getting our values right again in the field. So we'll be looking towards the digestate again. See now here going this way. We're just going to get him to follow us. Less chance of being interrupted. So as I say, we will be spreading our digestate again on the fields, and we'll be looking again to this year coming around. We won't be planting everything in maize, as we've learned we won't need it for the bulls. Roughly, I think if we did 4 to 5 fields around the farm, that would be enough to cover us in terms of feed for our cattle. Or even if we did these 3 out here, fields 17, 18, 19, it should give us more than enough in terms of feed for the cattle. So we will plant a couple of different crops. We might even look to get into bales as well and be able to sell them on for a bit of money, and just see which way inside the game does work for producing cash profit. So I believe our worker is full here, so we're just going to shut off the harvester a second. Ignore the fact. We're going to just ignore that fact that he's gone straight through a tree, and we'll casually wait here. So I think this is probably good enough time to call a halt to this one, guys. As I say, we will finish out the last 2 remaining fields of maize harvesting, or silage harvesting, or corn harvesting. We'll call it maize. So we'll finish that out, and all going well, we'll be back with groundwork, and again we'll try and look at a way at maybe precisely getting our fields more set up. Now we know that if we can get it bang on, the yield reward is definitely worth it. So with that said, guys, I've been Snowman86. This has been another episode of Cattle and Crops, and I'll catch you all again, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.